Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Fiend Metal, and today my plan might fail. Okay, so actually I already know it kind of did. My plan was to initially go over my house and see if any of my spare coolant hoses would fit this particular application that I need. I mean, even if I had to cut one down to make something fit, I'd be okay with that. But unfortunately, that's not the case. This is the only piece of coolant hose I had that was the right diameter, but didn't work. Big block Fords, I know they tend to usually take a bigger hose, but I wasn't sure if I'd have just stuff laying around from any of the massive number of parts I have, but nope, didn't work. So yeah. Now my whole day was kind of thrown out of whack because I didn't realize it was supposed to be daylight savings. So last night, instead of doing what normal people would do and going grocery shopping during the day, or most normal people, I'm like, well, I don't want to deal with people, so I'm gonna go at night. And well, I left at like 10:30 or something like that, and I got back at what the clock in my car said, or was like 1 a.m. and then did some stuff, and then woke up this morning to my phone saying, well, it's 11:30. I'm like, okay, so I really overslept. I thought I got to bed earlier than that, but no. Yeah, just my whole day went right away when half of it was over before I even got up. So, as far as getting work done on the car today, not a whole lot happened. I am prepped for work tomorrow for going to a customer's place, and that's a little more important right now. But on my way back, I've got the hose for the car that came off of it, and I'm going to stop by one of my local part suppliers, because they are literally at the freeway on-ramp that I need to get on to come home after work, and I'll just be able to go through their whole selection of hoses in the back of the building and see if I can find something that works. So that's the plan. We'll see if I can find anything tomorrow. But no matter what, once I get back, I need to finish bolting all this stuff together. So that's where we're going to start at after I let you guys know if I find the hose in the morning. So I'll talk to you then. Alrighty, so we're back, and it's obviously day 2 of shooting. Now, I was able to go out and get my job done at my customers. Well, mostly done. We found that there was a lot more problems, and I needed to get some material on how that vehicle was wired, because it's an old like coach RV, and they have some interesting wiring practices at whatever company built that thing, and I would never own one for that reason. So I'm just gonna leave that at that. But on my way back, I stopped by my supplier and I picked up a hose. Now, unlike this hose that bends down over here at what's this end, this has a kick up. So, and it should be just long enough to go up and onto the water pump inlet. So that's nice. Plus, it came with a protective cover, so I'll put that on there once I have it cut to length and everything figured out. Another good thing I did today was I got this. I went home and dug this stuff out. Solder and flux core. So we have materials for attaching battery ends. Sorry, my cell phone came unplugged just now. But yeah, that's been a pretty good day. I got stuff I needed, got some other stuff done, and now we're going to get to work on trying to see if we can make that wagon more bolted together than it was. I want to start by getting the engine and transmission bolted together, because that's probably about the biggest pain. I'm actually going to remove the radiator just to give myself some extra room for it. So I'm going to get started with that right now. I'll work on getting the engine and the transmission bolted together, which will allow me to get the flex plate and the torque converter bolted together. And then once that's all done, then we'll deal with figuring out what else we're going to do. So I'll see you guys after I got that done. So that's kind of an unusual thing. I actually got the minimum of what I wanted done. Not really sidetracked. Oh, kind of. So I got the engine and trans bolted together. Motor mounts are on. And the flex plate and the torque converter are bolted together. Engine's in and it's staying. And that's the end of that one. We did make some good progress as far as getting stuff done, but I need to get home, get ready for work tomorrow. Car needs to be loaded. I had the tools, some of the tools I need in here, obviously working on this, so it's kind of hard to put things together for customers when all the tools are in my shop and it's a mobile job. So I gotta get that all loaded up, and then I'll be ready to head home and just hang out for the rest of the night, I guess, and edit this video. As far as plans go, we're making progress. Unfortunately, things are going to get sidetracked a little bit. I forgot I had a race weekend this weekend, so we're going to be racing this weekend. I hope you guys enjoy it. No, I kind of remembered, but I did not realize it was this weekend. So it is, once again, at high voltage. It's the season opener for that track. 2 weeks ago, the 29th and the 1st was actually the practice day, and only a few of us even showed up. But this weekend we should actually have some good arrivals and stuff like that, because it's not just a practice day, really. I mean, it is and it isn't. We'll be able to get out. Hopefully it'll be drier. We'll be able to actually use the course and have some fun. Once again, I'll be overnighting in theory at this point, but we'll be able to, play with the car, and if it's dry enough outside, I'll actually be able to see about, trying to make some fast laps with a timer on the car, and just get, a good idea of what the car is capable of. I'd like to actually go head to head with some people and see what works and what doesn't work as far as making the coupe go fast. I'm just not used to it yet. And the wagon has much taller gear ratios, so it can technically hit a higher speed. But the coupe gets up to speed and maintains speed better. So it's one of those things where like I just need to get used to how to drive that car compared to this car. And even though I'll be switching back to this car for a little while the coup's down, that's another story. But yeah, other than that, we are just working on the final touches. I got a bunch of wiring harness figured out. I need to separate it out and get it ran through the engine bay. I need to do some other stuff. I got the materials for the header ordered. I believe I told you guys that in the last video. And I got all the finishing material to actually supposedly be able to put the car together now and have it running. So I was going to aim for it running this weekend, but one thing led to another. I did finally find the coolant hose, so that's a big plus. That's really the only thing that it was needing. So with that figured out, I'll be able to have the car. We're going to make progress from here on out. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to guarantee anything except that I'm going to be working on this car pretty solid, trying to get it done and get progress made, and I want to be able to drive it soon. So the sooner the better in my opinion, but I'm still going to go out, I'm still going to have fun, and we're still going to go racing. So if you guys are liking what you're seeing and you want to see more of it, feel free to like and subscribe down below. You can also follow me over on Instagram and Twitter, once again, down below in the description. Or check us out over on Facebook. I don't believe those links are going to be in that description. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you in the next video.